everybody. Lance Russell, Dave Brown, Corey Macklin, ready to go. USWA Championship Wrestling.
Hey, we got you, USWA Heavyweight Champion.
Big news.
We're going to be talking about a little bit later on. Also, we got some contenders that shot right to the top of the rankings. We'll talk about that as we go along. The Eliminators, the tag champions, are here today for a match right here in the ring. Also, we'll be looking at the Spellbinder. Interesting situation going on there. Bert Prentice figures into that. Details coming up. Also, Jeff Gaylord, the Missouri Tigers, back, scheduled to go in a match. In the expiration of time main event, we're going to have Coco Beware, Reggie B. Fine, and they're going to be going against the King, Jerry Lawler, and Brian Christopher.
I like it. You better believe it. We got plenty of it, and the only way to get it all in is to get to it right now. Back in just a moment.
What do you call a crunchy baked tortilla filled with creamy nacho cheese? Nacho ordinary tortilla. Nacho tortilla combos. See why combos taste better? Guess what combos is pouring into crunchy baked pretzels? Say cheese. Cheddar pretzel combos. See why combos taste better?
The road leading to Wendy's next great chicken sandwich is a hard one, fraught with disappointments and dead ends. But when you're Dave Thomas and you're starting with Wendy's whole breast filet, you don't give up.
I think I'm onto something.
Introducing Wendy's Mozzarella Chicken Supreme, an all-white meat filet, mozzarella, and a creamy Parmesan sauce. One bite and you'll jump up and say,
Gee, this is pretty good.
exactly. Come try one today.
Hey kids, put on your hard hats and get ready for real-life giant construction equipment for kids. The exciting new video that's fun-filled with 25 monster machines. Join Hard Hat Harry on a magical adventure to actual construction sites. 30 thrill-packed minutes of bruising bulldozers, colossal cranes, dirty dump trucks, and more. 25 big machines to watch over and over again. Asphalt eaters, pavers, rock crushers, all the heavy equipment kids love driving right into your living room. Real-life giant construction equipment for kids is a rare chance to see huge excavators in action. Stone mountains blown up by dynamite. Kids even climb into the driver's seat of the big machines they love. Your kids will ask for this video again and again for truckloads of non-stop entertainment. Real-life giant construction equipment for kids makes a great gift for children aged 3 to 10. Call now to order on VHS for only $12.95. Then let the big fun begin.
Corey, on USWA Championship Wrestling. This bout is scheduled for one fall, 10 minutes in time. First introducing, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, from Lexington, Tennessee, Tracy Mooney. And his partner from Glen Allen, Virginia, Leon Downs. Their opponent, 20, combined weight, 457 pounds. First from Indianapolis, Indiana, Spike Huber. And his partner from the hood, Sir Whoopi D. One fall, 10 minutes in time. Kevin Christian is referee. Back to Lance Russell and Dave Brown. Okay, Corey, this is an interesting, and as we go along, we'll have a chance to talk about it. Oh, a little bit more. Referee Kevin Christian says, ring it. Spike Huber will be starting against Leon Down. We saw lanky Leon last week. Dave, this combination of Wolfie D and Spike Huber, boy, where did they come from? Well, the odd couple.
They weren't even a tag team. Wolfie D came back to the territory. Spike Huber looking for a partner in a match. They got together, and it worked all right. Next thing you know, they're in a tournament. They win the tournament, and as a result, they're the #1 contenders for the USWA Tag Team titles. They have come literally from nowhere in just days to being #1 contenders. And by the way, the Eliminators are not happy about it, the champions.
I think that's an interesting part of that story. Wolfie got Leon down for a 1 count. Snap bear over the shoulder, dropped with a fist. Now, one of the comments I was going to make about Spike and Wolfie, a lot of times you will see tag teams, they have similar physical characteristics,
mentally they're the same. These guys are totally opposite, and I thought to myself, well, that's crazy. How are these guys getting along? But you know, when you look that Spike Huber brings that super strength, he brings that maturity and experience, and on the other side, Wolfie brings the speed. He brings to the pairing that kind of devil-may-care, youthful approach to things today. Maybe that's how they were able to come along and win that tournament, Dave.
I suppose so. You know, there are things that sometimes, you know, you have teams that win championships and people say they were the team of destiny. It was just meant to be. Maybe there's something working there. Maybe there's some sort of chemistry between Wolfie D and Spike Huber so that they are just going to work as a tag team. They have certainly looked good the last few days.
Well, I'll guarantee you, when you get in tag team tournaments with the kind of competition they got in the USWA, you just don't all of a sudden come from nowhere with no reason. So there is definitely a reason these guys are working well together. And in their limited time, Wolfie D, Spike Huber are impressive enough. And a double hip toss on Tracy Mooney over and down. And look at Wolfie. That's what I'm talking about, that youthful devil-may-care. He's got to come over and get a shot at Leon down. There's the atomic knee from Spike. And he's going to take him up in the air, belly to back. Slams the shoulders down, and Tracy Mooney is putty in the hands of Huber and Wolfie D. How about that fly? 1, 2, 3.
He got him. And once again, they win it. The Eliminators have not recognized Wolfie D and Spike Huber as the #1 contenders.
Like they're running the whole situation.
But they say they're not going to wrestle them. Well, I don't know.
Sounds to me like there might be a little fright in there.
And from what we just saw, not much doubt, but what Spike Huber and Wolfie D could give them quite a battle. They get the victory here today.
They
at a
got
good
the victory very impressively. That's just the beginning. The Eliminators will be coming along right after we get back.
Try to get up, Homer.
I can't.
Too bad, man.
Why, you little crap.
Crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery Butterfinger.
Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Mom, I'm bigger than Godzilla.
This is Billy Haywood.
Who let this kid in here?
The new owner of the Minnesota Twins. Welcome to the thrill and the glory of the ultimate summer job.
Mom, come on. The guys are watching. Nobody's watching.
Little Big League, rated PG. Yeah. At theaters soon.
History teaches primordial perspiration shouldn't mess with one's style. Thus, new Right Guard Pure Power Clear Gel. It's clear without flaky white stuff. New Right Guard Clear Gel. Anything less would be uncivilized.
Line dancing is the most popular dancing around. Diane Horner has sold over 1.5 million videos.
We took the most popular, most requested, and most fun country dances and put them all in this special 3-pack video collection.
Now, you can get the very best of Diane Horner's country dances in this special TV offer. You get all the most popular dances like the Achy Breaky, Ski Bumpus, Country Strut, Ladoo Shuffle, and more.
These are the greatest country dance videos I've ever seen.
There's a whole video's worth of dances for beginners, another for the more advanced, and a bonus video of special dances. Plus, if you order right now, we'll include this step-by-step guide absolutely free. Diane Horner's very best of country dancing 3-pack video collection and free dance guide is only $19.95.
To order, call 1-800-351-4700 or send $19.95 plus shipping and handling to the address on your screen. Call now, 1-800-351-4700.
Okay, we got plenty of action coming up here today, and that big tag match a little bit later with Lawler and Bryan against Coco and Reggie B. Fine will be getting to. Bert Prentice, the best friend money can buy. I guess that you are a little surprised to see that we have a new #1 challenging team for Saturn and Cronus, the Eliminator.
What I am is the best friend a wrestling fan never had.
These idiots stand out here in the hot sun for 3 hours wanting just to see me if you can imagine. What are you doing out here, you senile old goat?
Don't take that out here because I'm tired of you trying to run things around here. You say that your team definitely will not wrestle
Spike
team.
Huber
That's right.
and Wolfie D. Let me tell you something. You issued a memorandum yesterday naming Spike Huber and Wolfie D the #1 contenders to the World Tag Team Championship. They're not a tag team. Neither one of them can wrestle themselves out of a paper bag, and you're going to call them the #1 contenders? Have you totally lost your mind?
No, but let me ask you, like I say, I'm tired of you running everything. What about the Spiders? It seemed like you're scared to wrestle Huber and Wolfie D. What about the Spiders?
Eddie, we're not afraid to wrestle Huber and that degenerate Wolfie D.
Hey, wait,
they should earn a spot. They should earn a spot.
They did.
We're not gonna, but it's not because we're afraid. The bottom line is, you want to bring up the Spiders. The last time I heard, they're down at the Greyhound bus depot trying to gather enough money to go home. The Spiders were the worst tag team in the world that I've ever managed.
Well, wait a minute. All right, will you be willing to put your belts on the line against the Spiders this week?
The Spiders?
That's right.
The Spiders are horrible. Without me, they're double horrible. I mean, sure. The Spiders?
You heard that.
Wait a minute. They lost their loser league. They can't be here.
I will waive that. I want you to be in a title match if you agree to put your belts on the line against the Spiders.
The Spiders. No, Spiders. Okay, this week, the Spiders.
Lance, you heard the Spiders.
Yes.
What a night off.
That's a done deal, right?
Done deal.
Done deal.
Okay, and
Wait a minute. By the way, you got a match here today.
Right now.
My Spiders are back in the back. Why don't you have the match with the Spiders and just get a feel of what they're really like?
It would be our pleasure. Come on, boy.
it's a non-title, huh? It's a non-title bout, right, Ed?
Non-title match. Tell the Spiders, come on out.
Okay, well, we'll get the Spiders out here. Then Eddie has waived the loser leave town stipulation, and you'll remember that they did have quite a bout with these guys.
This is my Spiders.
Oh, this is Eddie's Spiders coming.
Excuse me, Eddie Marlin, get back out here. I will not tolerate this. These are not Spiders. These are two goose. You know who it is, Spike Huber, Wolfie D. These are not the Spiders. I will not tolerate this. You will not humiliate me.
Does this mean afraid to get in the ring? Is that what it is? Afraid to get
afraid? This is a sham.
Wait, Eddie said my Spiders. That's what he said. And you said, oh, yeah, we'll defend the titles against them.
What this means is I am the smartest man in professional wrestling, and Eddie Marlowe, you will not out-trick me. You want us to wrestle your Spiders? We're going to kill your Spiders. Kill them.
Oh, there they go, heading to the ring. The USWA Tag Champs, the Eliminators jumping in, and look, right away, the Spiders, who look exactly like Spike Huber and Wolfie D, starting to work. We're going to drop kick Saturn thrown back by Wolfie.
Wolfie D, yeah, well, I guess we can say Wolfie D. It says so on his wrestling shorts. Eddie Marlin's Spiders. Of course, Eddie, as a promoter, is trying to get the best match possible here. He sees the team that becomes the #1 contender. He wants to see him go against the champions. Bert Prentice and the Eliminators trying to run the show, and Eddie just outsmarted Bert Prentice, don't you think?
Yeah, I think that it's about time, too, because what this guy has done here in the last few weeks, he deserves to have it, turning on the fans and all that. Whoa, over the top. There goes Cronus hitting the floor after a drop kick from one of Eddie Marlin's Spiders. And the way this guy pressed Saturn up in the air, there is no... Look at this! Throws him right over the top rope, out on the floor, and Cronus takes the brunt of it as Bert Prentice saying, nope, you're not getting back in there with him. Wait a minute, you're not afraid of him. Hop right back in the ring with him, and let's go on with the action.
Bert's ushering them out.
Yeah.
Bert's ushering them to the door.
Now the masks are off, and obviously, as we knew, Wolfie D and Spike Huber were under those masks. I kind of love it when somebody sticks it to Bert Prentice like that, as he did in that situation.
He did indeed. The referee has counted him out, and that is going to be it. It's going to be a victory for Spike Huber and Wolfie D. That's obviously who it is. They got a victory, but it's not a title match.
No wonder they don't want to get in there with the titles on the line. We got more action coming up, and we'll be back to you in a moment. I love that when they stick it.
How many combinations are there? Combinations? Fruit flavor combinations.
Are in every bag of Skittles.
Skittles. Well, there's Grapeberry.
Grape, what? It's a name thing.
Like lemon. No, like lemon, lime, and orange.
See, every Skittles combination
is a new taste with a new name. New taste, new name. New taste, new name. Oh, I get it. Strawberry. Lemon, orange. Orange, remember? Perhaps not. So how many combinations are there in every bag of Skittles? Bite-sized candies? Find out for yourself. Taste the rainbow. Can I try it again?
We at Sega Sports are pretty happy about the response to our new sports packs. One comes with a Genesis, NFL 94, 2 controllers, and a seat cushion. Or get one with a Game Gear, a deluxe carry-all bag, and World Series baseball. Or pick one with a Sega CD and Joe Montana's NFL football. And all 3 sports packs are specially priced, but we're only making a limited number, so you better get yours before things get ugly.
Sega! The secret power of Tai Chi. It's the ancient Chinese fitness program that began 2,500 years ago. Now, learn how to reduce stress and boost your vitality with David Carradine's Tai Chi workout video.
Hello, I am David Carradine, and for 23 years I have studied Tai Chi to help achieve total harmony of mind, body, and spirit.
Let David Carradine show you the benefits of Tai Chi. It improves strength and endurance, greater energy and vitality, improved flexibility and muscle tone, plus much more.
For me, Tai Chi is a great stress reducer, and it really helps me to relax.
Best of all, David Carradine's Tai Chi workout is perfect for men or women, young or old, no matter what shape you're in.
Let me be your personal trainer to help you unlock the secret powers of Tai Chi.
David Carradine's Tai Chi workout on VHS is only $19.95 and not available in stores. Call now to order.
Well, let's get Bert Prentice out here, the man who was paid off by the Eliminators to turn on his team, the Spiders, and obviously is spreading some of that money around, having Spellbinder turn on Jeff Gaylord, the Missouri Tiger, in a match. Oh, give him that innocent look like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Are you done talking? You know, you try to dominate this show. You know, Lance Russell comes out, the top class in wrestling, and you just try to just cover him up.
You want to address the issue here?
Yeah, I do, kind of. You know, we had this match, great match, and I'm screaming. You know, Jeff Gaylord would not tag the Spellbinder. He wants to be a glory hog. He wants to be a star to all these hairy-legged little women out here that follow him around from town to town. This is professional wrestling. And the Spellbinder is loyal to no one but me. And he's seen in that match real quick, Jeff Gaylord, you never wanted to tag, you never wanted to tag, you never wanted to tag. You wanted to be the star. Well, this is the star. This is the making of a true star. And we're going to start today, ladies and gentlemen, the new Spellbinder. Bert Prentice presents the new Spellbinder. We're going to be breaking some necks, we're going to be breaking some backs, and we're going to be breaking some arms. We're going to start today with Colorado whatever. And Jeff Gaylord, we're looking for you. And Jerry Lawler, Brian Christopher, if I were you, I wouldn't be sleeping too good these days either. Because when I get this monster ready, nothing is going to stand in our way to go straight to the World Championship.
Well, we'll find out. Spellbinder heads for the ring. Yeah, another thing I bet you better watch, because another thing they're going to be breaking is rules. Here's Corey Macklin.
This bout is scheduled for one fall, 10 minutes in time. First introducing from Boulder, Colorado, at a weight of 230 pounds, here is the Colorado Kid. His opponent weighing in at 270 pounds. Led to the ring by manager Bert Prentice, here is the new Spellbinder. One fall, 10 minutes in time. Back to Lance and Dave.
Okay, we're ready for what ought to be a good-looking match here with two very young physical wrestlers. Been impressed with this Colorado Kid. He's new, short on the experience, but boy, he looks good, Dave.
Yes, he does. He came out of Colorado. He's proud of it, proud to represent that state. And he's looked pretty good in the USWA. We've seen him in several matches. His one-loss record, I'm sure he's not satisfied with. Oh, my goodness. Spellbinder, that was a good move as he used Colorado Kid's momentum and power slammed him down to the mat.
A little disappointed in the Spellbinder. He's the kind of guy that you thought, well, this fella has got all of the mechanical tools in the world. What a physical specimen he is. And he just flat let Bert Prentice get to him. As Prentice has a way of doing, he doesn't mind spreading money to get his way. Look at the Colorado Kid.
Stop the match! Stop the match! Referee!
Get out of here, Bert. No,
Referee.
What do you mean stop
the match?
The match is underway, and...
Are you conceding the match to Colorado Kid? Is that what you're saying?
Colorado Kid, you come over here. I want to talk to you. Come here.
Wait a minute, Bert. We've got a match going in the ring.
Colorado Kid, come here.
The referee just told him, hey, you don't have to come over here if you don't want to. Watch him. Watch Prentice.
You shut up. I am impressed. I am really impressed. You were great. I want you. I want you as part of my family. I see some potential here. Look at this. What a body. You got some potential here. Dave, I've stumbled on a star, a diamond in the rough. You come with me, I guarantee you, I can handpick your opponents. You'll be USWA champion. I promise you. You know, you've never won a TV match. Starting today, I can make sure you win TV matches. Let me guide you. Let me lead you. I'd never lie to you. You'll make more money than you ever dreamed of. I never told a lie. I promise you. Let me manage you. I can manage this kid. I can make you a star. I can get you out of this mess. You're going to take a beating by this man today. I'll get you out of it. You give me the word. Sign with me. No, you're going to sign with me.
Remember, with Prentice, there's often more than meets the eye.
That's my offer to you.
Thanks? Well, no thanks.
What do you mean, no thanks?
I don't want it.
Nobody turns me down. What?
Oh, come on. Hey! Get him off of there, Kevin. Good night.
What's he got? He's got something over his mouth.
Colorado Kid being held down by the Spellbinder as he put it right on. Oh, look.
He's out here with makeup, lipstick, and
boy, you are marvelous. That's all I got to say. Hey, it's not our place to take care of you, but I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, nobody turns me down.
Nobody turns me down. Nobody. Get a good shot.
Thank you. Eddie Marlin comes out here to get rid of that trashy... Well... Colorado Kid subdued by the Spellbinder when he turned Bert Prentice down and would not accept his gracious offer to take over his management and handle his career. And
chloroform or something that he had on that cloth and had him down there. Just, I don't guess we should be surprised at such a absolutely disgusting display from.
Absolutely not. We're going to take time out. We've got more of it for you here. I tell you, Prentice just gets on your nerves.
Open sesame.
Hey, Joe, we're down to the last Butterfinger.
Ah!
The last Butterfinger!
Aha!
Simpson going deep.
Get a crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery burst in every bite of Butterfinger.
Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
It's a major breakthrough in auto protectant technology. Formula 2001 Super Protectant. It provides a more brilliant, longer-lasting shine than Armor All on vinyl and leather. And look, in the Arizona desert, Formula 2001 brought back the shine to UV-faded vinyl. Rubber, even leather. Get the new standard in automotive protectant technology. Formula 2001, with 50% more active shining ingredients than Armor All. Get Formula 2001 products today.
There was a time I had trouble getting around. I had to depend on others to help me. Now it feels great to have independence with a Rascal scooter from Electric Mobility.
If you or someone you know needs low-cost personal transportation, call this number for a free catalog on Rascal 3- and 4-wheel electric scooters. The Rascal is so easy to operate, you can control it with just one hand. Plus, your Rascal is portable with a unique take-apart frame. Take advantage of our money-saving offers, easy payment plan, free test ride, and see if you qualify for partial or, in some cases, full medical insurance reimbursement.
Call for a free catalog and to learn about our money-saving offers. You can even arrange a free, no-obligation test ride. Call toll-free 1-800-543-2700. 1-800-543-2700. Call now. 1-800-543-2700.
Welcome back to the USWA One Fall. 10 minutes in time for our next single bout right here today on the USWA. Making his way to the ring area now. Weighing in at 248 pounds, wrestling from Dallas, Texas, here is Tony Falk. And his opponent, weighing in at 258 pounds, from St. Louis, Missouri, the Missouri Tiger, Jeff Gaylord. One fall, 10 minutes. Kevin Christen is the referee.
We're ready to go with Jeff Gaylord, Tony Falk. Bell time, and here we go. Tony Falk, guy with a lot of experience in there. Gaylord, just a flat, good athlete, you know. And it's kind of a generic statement, and I've made this about several guys. But here's a guy who would have been a good anything. I mean, he just is an athlete, and he shows it in the ring. All quiet.
All-American football player at the University of Missouri. Jeff showed me a picture not too long ago. It's taken with Bob Hope when he was named to the All-American team.
Right? All right.
Legitimate All-American from University of Missouri, and he is, I tell you what, he, as you say, is just a fine athlete, handles himself well in the ring. He's going against a guy who's been through several different phases in his career. Now you got to watch him very carefully, and Tony Falk.
Tony Falk, the guy who is in the constant metamorphosis. He's changing more than you can imagine. And this son of a gun right now has a handful of Jeff Gaylord's hair. And it seemed to get the job done, but I'm not sure I'd want to get Gaylord that mad. He whipped him in and backdropped him right out in the middle. Big hip toss. Tony in the air. And the slam down on the mat. Tony Falk, not all dumb. He knew enough to roll out of the ring and get on the floor, Dave.
Gaylord was lining up. He was drawing a bead on him, and Tony Falk says, wait a minute, I think I need to take a short vacation here.
Want to remind everybody, Jerry Lawler, Brian Christopher, still scheduled to go against Coco Beware and Reggie B. Fine. And that'll be coming up on today's program in just a little bit. Gaylord snapping that arm on Tony Falk. Puts the left hand up on top of the arm where he can get the leverage to bar it, but he's whipped off and reverses into a hip toss. And down Falk goes again. Up.
Yep, said I can't hang around too long, Mr. Gaylord. I will be back, but right now I have to take a quick break. Referee says you got to 10 to get back in here, or you're out of here altogether.
Jeff hits that three-point stance, and that's a cue for Tony to have business elsewhere.
And that's smart of Tony. I mean, you know, he's still going in this match. Ties it up again with Jeff in the middle of the ring. He's got the headlock on Jeff Gaylord. Jeff forced him back to the ropes. Crossed away. Oh, Tony hung on. Jeff was going for the drop kick. Tony Falk hung onto the ropes, and Jeff Gaylord just hit the mat. Boy, a mistake like that can cost you a match. And Tony Falk is a guy who can capitalize on a mistake.
He's been on the other end of it, and he sure knows how to capitalize, and he's doing that right now. Hammers the head of Gaylord right off that top turnbuckle, and he rips him with a right hand, draws a reprimand from the referee. That doesn't slow him down because he follows it up with one more. Snapmare over the shoulder. Gaylord down at the mercy of Tony Falk. Tony climbs the ladder. Second turnbuckle, drops with a right hand.
And he got him with it. I thought maybe Gaylord would be able to roll out of the way and force Tony into the mistake, but didn't happen. Tony landed solidly on Gaylord. Gaylord's in trouble here in the middle of the ring. Did he jab him in the throat with his thumb? I think that's what Falk did. But hey, Gaylord coming back with the upper arm. Falk may now find himself in some trouble. That time he didn't get away from the tackle.
He threw him into the rope so that the slingshot effect had the momentum coming toward him, and he wasn't able to get away. Gaylord seals in with that left forearm, puts him down, gets a one. Whoa.
Spellbinder has jumped in, jumps Gaylord from behind. Gaylord had Falk down, probably had him pinned for the count of 3, and all of a sudden the Spellbinder lands on his back, and now Falk is holding him up while the Spellbinder slaps him.
Spellbinder, under the spell of Bert Prentice, turning his back on a former tag partner. Oh yeah, double clothesline. Jeff Gaylord puts Falk down, nails Spellbinder with a right-hander 3, comes off the rope, and a drop kick that puts the Spellbinder outside. And look at the Missouri Tiger. He is roaring as the Spellbinder better go back and report to Bert. It wasn't at all like he said it was going to be.
Well, the Spellbinder turned on Jeff Gaylord earlier in the week. They had been partners. As he comes in and tries to jump him from behind here, Gaylord this time is able to show him a different result. Jeff Gaylord runs the Spellbinder and Tony Falk out of the area here. Here's Gaylord. It's kind of headed this way.
Let me get over here and see if I can get loose. And Jeff, you got back at him right there, but not fully, I'm sure, as far as what Spellbinder.
Have you ever heard of yellow-bellied cowards? Well, that's what Spellbinder is. He sold me out. I'm his partner. We were going for the gold. And what happens? He went for some money, sold me out, and he beat me down. He beat me like a dog. And he made one big mistake. I got back up. So Spellbinder, this week, when you take a beating from me, you ain't getting back up.
One thing about it, Spellbinder earned whatever Gaylord can pour to him with what he did with Bert Prentice. We have got that big tag match coming up in just a moment with Jerry Lawler, Brian Christopher.
Now, Ace Ventura Pet Detectives on video. Taste it. Yummy. Smell it.
Do not go in there. Woo!
Buy it. Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Now for sale on video. Rated PG-13.
Happening dance, huh?
Wanna pick up the temple?
Yeah!
Step into a Slim Jim. Tear to the spice. That beefy juicy taste.
That's Mr. Savage.
How about the funky chicken?
Is that a waltz?
Oh, yeah. Need a little excitement? Step into a Slim Jim.
In a world of flat chips, what do you call crunchy baked shells surrounding smooth, creamy fillings? Role models. See why combos taste better?
Do you want to make more money? Sure, we all do. So call this free number to find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. At ICS, more than 10 million men and women have prepared for new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home, in your spare time, you can get your diploma or your degree. Choose from any one of these courses. High school, TV VCR repair, computer programming, electrician, animal care specialist, auto mechanics, PC repair, bookkeeping, legal assistant, small business management, fitness and nutrition, learning the personal computer, electronics, or get your degree. You can major in business management or accounting. Make this important call right now.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money. Call 1-800-431-7700. There is absolutely no obligation. That's 1-800-431-7700 for free career information. Call now.
We are ready to go with action now. This one is the main event of the day on USWA Championship Wrestling. To the expiration of our time, making their way to the ring area at a combined weight of 495 pounds, surging from every woman's dream, Reggie B. Fine, and his partner from the great state of Tennessee, the Birdman, Coco Beware. Their opponents at a combined weight of 458 pounds. Here is Mean and Nasty, Brian Christopher, and Jerry the King Lawler. Mean and Nasty. This is one ball expiration of our time. Back to Lance.
What is Scott Bowden doing out here?
Exactly right, Lester. So I'm going to be in the corner of any man that goes against, what is it, Mean and Nasty? Look like Dumb and Dumber up there to me. Or, well, Brian Christopher is pretty nasty, though. I'll tell you that. Too sleazy, Brian Christopher. Let me tell you, I don't care who it is. I'm going to be in the corner of whoever takes on Lawler and Christopher from here on out, Lester.
I didn't get a chance, Scott, to tell you earlier, I like your new look. I mean, I think there's a vast improvement in there. We're ready for it. Let's go to the ring, get some action going as soon as we get them outside here. Reggie B.
Reggie's happy. He said, hey, I finally got me a real partner now. He's in there with Coco Beware, no doubt about it.
I'll tell you one thing, Reggie, you got some real opponents, too. You're going to find that out as referee Kevin Christian is over talking to the team of Lawler and Brian Christopher. I think they both want to start against these guys, but they can't two of them be in there. Coco looks like he'll be the starter on this side.
Probably some explanation, too. I wonder if they're questioning the presence of Scott Bowden at ringside.
Very good point, yeah. Lawler, I'm not sure that Lawler wants him to go. I think he wants him to stick around so he can knuckle him a little right there on that sore face.
I think I'm paraphrasing Lawler a little bit, but he said something like, Scott, I hope that mask is flame retardant.
Oh. Okay, the bell sounds. Brian Christopher. Coco Beware. Starting out. Coco, there's another one that's been around the world several times. Got that experience. We were talking about athletes. Here's a guy that's a pure athlete also. Whoa! He was a little far behind. Brian Christopher putting it to him as he prances backward as Coco missed him by at least 4 inches on the swing. Just wasn't quick enough.
Boy, if he had hit him, he could have done some damage there, though. Brian Christopher got out of the way. Almost said he was fortunate to get out of the way. He wasn't fortunate, he was good. He got out of the way, and he tagged Coco with a big right hand. Coco over to the corner to tag Reggie, and Reggie's going, well, I'm not sure I'm quite ready. Coco. He reluctantly takes the tag. Reggie B. Fine, not too thrilled to be stepping in after Brian Christopher just smacked Coco with a right hand.
I think that Reggie thought that you got to vote on the tag every time. No, Reggie. When your partner says, here, take the tag, then that's when you take the tag. Oh, speaking of tagging, I mean, there was a stamp of approval from Brian Christopher. You like it, Scott Bowden?
Has there been a wrestling move yet? The name of the show is wrestling, not boxing. What is this, Lance Russ? Is this a Tuesday night fight? Is there been a wrestling move yet?
The name of the show is Entertainment, brother, and it's entertaining to see Brian Christopher nail Reggie B. with that right.
And who threw the first 2 punches? Neither of them connected, but it was Coco who threw both the first 2 punches. That's what got this round going, if you want to call it a boxing match.
Scott wasn't complaining when that happened either, Dave. He was perfectly happy, except he would have liked to have seen him connect. Christopher Reggie B. Fine. Winding the arms up, makes the tag on the King, and here he comes.
Boom! Reggie be fine. You know, I think Reggie was looking for a tag in the wrong corner. He is looking in the wrong corner now, neutral corner.
Anybody in the front row will do. He doesn't.
He just wants out of there. He almost tagged Lawler, so Lawler stepped through the ropes and tagged him instead. Got him with that right hand. Now, it's time to talk. Reggie says, hey, how am I doing, Coco? And Coco says, okay, I guess.
You're looking great, Reggie. Just stay right in there. Soften him up. I'll come in and finish him off. And collar and elbow. It's Reggie B. Turns Lawler around back into the turnbuckles. Whips a shot to the midsection and then whips Lawler across the ring. Ha-ha. Oh, you didn't fall for that, but you did fall after that one.
Reggie congratulated himself just a second or two early, just before Lawler popped him.
Scott, you need to have a little better input with your guys up there.
I tell you what, if I was still refereeing, I would have long disqualified Lawler and Christopher. This is ridiculous. Am I going to have to get in there and straighten out Kevin Christian's neck? Is he the next one?
Hey, why don't you do that? You just jump right in there and straighten Kevin Christian and Lawler out. That would be fine. We'd sit here and enjoy that. Coco Beware taking the tag as Reggie is over here shaking his head saying, woe is me.
Yeah, he's holding that head too. Probably a little bit sore. Coco, meanwhile, just waiting, as is the king. Here they go, about to tie it up in the center of the ring. I'm not sure what happened there, but there you go. Back. Lawler backs near the corner. Look out, Reggie's back there, not too far away. Scott Bowden is there, too. Grabs Lawler from behind. Bowden up on the ring apron. He's not supposed to be there. And the referee is telling him, get down there. Now Lawler turns around and says, hey, stay out of the way. Oh, boy. Coco got him.
Rips him with a right hand, does Coco on Lawler. And Scott Bowden nailed by Coco Beware. Put him right back down on the floor. And that was the best punch Jerry Lawler never threw right there.
I tell you.
Coco really popped him, Dave.
That's why he's the king. Because he's so far ahead of his opponents when he's thinking. He set him up. He set Bowden up. And then Coco says, I told you to hold it. Easier said than done.
Yeah. Referee Kevin Christian kind of looking with, I think, a little amusement himself in there as Scott Bowden, former referee, took that shot from Coco Beware, a dandy tag to Brian Christopher, and a ringing right hand on Coco. Whoa. Stunned him with that one. He goes down to one knee and drapes him over the rope and slides outside the ring and rips a right hand on Coco.
Once again, there's some misdirection from the team of Mean and Nasty, they call themselves. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness.
Great move.
Yeah.
Even though he hates to, you got to give the devil a do, and there it is.
Boy, Reggie B. Fine.
Give the devil a do.
Reggie B. Fine wasting no time and seizing that opportunity. He's got Christopher up in the air for the slam.
There's a cover by Reggie B. and Coco Beware. A little irritated. He was set up on the turnbuckles, and he wanted Reggie to get out of the way so he could splash him. And Reggie went down for the cover. Coco figured he wasn't ready, and he wanted to add that splash, but Reggie stole his thunder, and Coco's a little irritated about it. Holding down on Brian Christopher across that top rope. Reggie ringing a left hand right in that midsection. And his head on the turnbuckle. Coco saying, hey, look, I'm going to set this guy up. I'll hold him. You come powering down and nail him. Scott Bowden drops with both hands and puts Brian Christopher on the deck. Here comes the king after Bowden.
He's seen enough. The referee trying to hold him to tell him to get back in the corner. Meanwhile, Reggie working on Brian. Scott Bowden running around the ring. It's a double team on Brian Christopher. And Coco Beware smacks him coming off the ropes. Christopher can't get back on his feet. Now he struggles back to his feet as Lawler gets to the corner. He's trying to say to the referee, what is going on here? Look out, pile driver. Oh, my goodness, from Coco Beware. Brian Christopher smash into the mat. The tag made, and here comes Reggie B. Fine now.
Coco had him set up for the pile driver, and just to add a little more to it, Reggie went over and spiked him as they both went down with that pile driver, and Christopher pumped out. What amazing strength comes out of youth, and he goes between the legs to the king, and here comes Lawler. The strap comes down. We've got them all in there. As Lawler is pounding on Reggie B, Brian Christopher going after Coco, and everybody but Scott Bowden is in the ring, whipping them out of the corner, slamming together right in the middle of the railroad tracks.
And Lawler and Christopher have the upper hand. Coco nails Lawler from behind now. He holds him up. Look out, Reggie B. Fine coming at him. Oh, this time Lawler ducks, and Reggie hits the referee. Kevin Christian is down in the ring. Lawler trying to help him up, and he's trying to tell him, hey, you need to disqualify Reggie for hitting you like that. You touch a referee, he's gonna do it. He stopped it. That's a DQ. And Lawler and Christopher celebrate as they leave. They have just defeated Coco Beware and Reggie B. Fine. Reggie made a critical mistake right there, about his third one in the match.
And now Coco is saying, hey, come on, man, I had him set up. And you missed the big fire and clothesline. You hit the referee and get us disqualified. As Reggie B and Coco, Reggie, he's arguing back with Coco, or else making some explanation. Coco's saying, hey, all I can do is have him set up, and you missed him and go into the referee like that. And the referee did disqualify the team of Coco. Listen to the crowd. They're kind of egging Coco on there. You don't have to take that from Reggie B. Fine. Scott
There's maybe the worst mistake Reggie's made all day right there, as he shoves Coco back.
That's what happens when you shove Coco Ware. Dumps Reggie B down on the mat, and Scott Bowden grabs a hold of him. Now, you want some trouble. You're about to get a whole big handful of from behind. Reggie B. Fine.
Reggie B. Fine and Scott Bowden both jumping up and down on Coco Ware. Coco upset that Reggie had cost the team the match. Oh, now Reggie swings at Coco. Coco ducks out of the way. Here's Scott Bowden putting the boots to him again as they continue to work on Coco Beware.
Double loss for Coco today, Dave.
Well, you know, Coco was having a serious discussion about it. He didn't hit Reggie. Reggie's the one that hit him. Oh, boy. Yeah.
Boy, Reggie is not having a good day.
Now, Scott Bowden's got to be wondering why he showed up at ringside, too. As are we.
And now Reggie finds out what it gets like to be tagged, because Coco Beware just pounded him with a right hand, and I mean hammered him right down to the mat. Referee Kevin Christian comes in to get the ring cleared away here. So the official winners, Lawler and Christopher, over Coco and Reggie B. Fine by disqualification, and then another fight ensued. We're going to be back in just a moment.
If you think you play like this, but you really play like this, you need help. You need Leslie Nielsen, star of the new home video Bad Golf Made Easier.
Billy, the reason the game is called golf is because all the other four-letter words have been taken.
Leslie Nielsen's Bad Golf Made Easier teaches you the fundamentals.
Always remember, the only really useful tip in golf is the one you give to the starter.
Secrets the pros won't tell.
Never use the comb in the blue fluid.
And how to play the problem lie. It's the smash hit home video. Call now to order. Leslie Nielsen's Bad Golf Made Easier.
What is our credo?
We don't play golf to feel bad.
We play bad golf, but feel good.
Call now to order Leslie Nielsen's Bad Golf Made Easier, only $19.98. This video makes the perfect gift. Rush delivery available. Call 1-800-648-7700.
Think Tyson is the greatest heavy that ever lived? Watch Joe Louis. Like Sugar Ray Leonard? Wait till you see Sugar Ray Robinson. See them, own them, the greatest fights of the century. Yours to own, yours to keep. Walcott and Lewis, Zale and Graziano, Dempsey and Tunney, Carnera and Bear, and many, many more. Rare dynamic fight footage preserved on state-of-the-art videotape. You can be there for the fantastic fights of the century. Call now to own them. Call now for the fantastic fights of the century on modern videotape for only $19.95. Call now. 2 volumes of the fantastic fights of the century, yours for just $19.95. 2 state-of-the-art videotapes with the fights you've only heard about, yours for just $19.95. But you must call now to take advantage of this special television offer. You must call now.
Call now to order this 2-volume set for only $19.95. These fantastic fights make the perfect gift. For faster delivery, please have your credit card ready and call 1-800-942-2600. That's 1-800-942-2600.
Squirrely day today. You know, I kind of like it a little bit when it gets a little out of hand, just so long as we're not too close to the action when it happens.
That's the key. Yeah, it keeps it interesting there, but I tell you what, Reggie B. Fine and folks like that got to be wondering when folks like Coco Ware and Jerry the King Lawler and Brian Christopher are glaring at them when they leave the ring. Oh, wait a minute here. Hey, it's been that kind of week in the USWA. Speaking of Brian Christopher, including a match he was involved in with the USWA title on the line. Brian's had that
we said new
championship
champion earlier in the show, and new champion indeed.
He was going against the Dream Machine in this match, and it didn't turn out, I think, the way most fans would have liked.
Take a look.
Machine, but for some apparent reason, Doug Gilbert's out here, and he is trying to get Christopher to give him a title shot here tonight. I don't know if it's a title shot or not, but Christopher goes after it. Work it over, Doug Gilbert. Oh, yeah, here comes the Dream Machine. Troy Graham jumps in it. Gilbert pile drives Christopher. Oh, boy. Yeah, and that Doug Gilbert gives Scott Biden a high five as Randy Hales has to run behind him. Dream Machine with loves and hearts on Christopher. Choking Brian Christopher in there. Referee, not a count. He's going to make Dream Machine break it. Dream swings after Christopher. Tough back swinging right of his arm. And the USWA heavyweight champion, not down and out by any means, goes after the Dream Machine. Big kick from Christopher. Doug Gilbert jumps on the ring apron. Tosses something to the Dream Machine. Meanwhile, he had Brian Christopher's attention, and as Brian turns around, he is busted by a Dream Machine with something. He holds it tight to Christopher, and that's a 3 count. Oh, that is ridiculous there. That is, let me tell you. And the Dream Machine is an USWA heavyweight champion of that. You're ordering the bar and the new USWA heavyweight champion, the Dream Machine. Oh, boy. For the USWA title, Gilbert DDT Christopher right into that big gold belt in there. Dream Machine climbs the ropes up on another rope. He comes down on Christopher. He howls out to try to stop it. Oh, they both jump on poor Randy. Oh, my goodness. Here comes him. Here's the King. Lawler with fire. Oh, he lights Mountain up. And the King. Jerry Lawler clearing house in there. Man. He lit Mountain up, and Mountain was dancing all and took off. Oh, he left that wheelchair. He's gone.
Whoa, yeah, there was some satisfaction there at the end. Lawler was able to get the fire on Scott Bowden over in the corner, but for Brian Christopher, all is not happiness. He does not have the belt at this time, and here's what he had to say.
Well, as everybody just saw, the Dream Machine is the new USWA heavyweight champion. But the Dream Machine didn't beat me for the belt. It was the Dream Machine, and it was Doug Gilbert, and it was Scott Bowden, and it was all the other stooges he could find. It took 3 men to beat me, 1 man for my belt. And Dream Machine, how does that make you feel that it took 3 of you to beat just me, huh? Well, I'll tell you how it makes me feel. It makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me angry, really, really angry. And when you get me angry, you're dealing with the wrong man, Dream Machine. Now, normally I'm standing here with a belt around my waist, and I'm as happy as can be. But not anymore, because you have my belt. You got something that belongs to me. Well, Doug Gilbert, I'm not going to forget that you were the main instrument. You were the main man that came down there and cheated me out of my belt. Well, this week, Doug, we got ourselves a chain match, and it's going to be my revenge this week, boy.
Dream Machine, I believe that man is dead serious.
I think you're right, but I think Brian Christopher is too. Look for more of that coming up.
Okay, we've had a lot of fun today on a wild and woolly one here on USWA Championship Wrestling. For Dave Brown, Lance Russell saying bye-bye, everybody.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the promoters of USWA Championship Wrestling.